I'm very pleased to welcome today here President Zelenskyy. Dear Volodymyr, you are always bienvenue, always very welcome here to Brussels. Today the Council, it's a very important moment to build on European security. As you remember, 1 month ago we have a very important brainstorming, but now we are here today to take decisions and to deliver. First of all, I would like to thank the European Commission to come so soon with concrete proposals that give the opportunity for us to take concrete decisions, to our spending capacity, to spending better, to build our own capabilities. Of course, the security and defense of Europe is not separated of Ukraine security and defense. A stronger European defense, it boosts Ukrainian defense, and a stronger capacity for Ukraine defense is also very important to boost our own defense. That's why, because we are here to support Ukraine for achieve a comprehensive, just and lasting peace. And dear Volodymyr, we are with you since day one. We'll continue with you now, and we will continue in the future. In the eventual peace negotiations, when we decided that is coming the right moment to negotiate, and most important, in the future as a member state of the European Union. Then, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So thank you very much, dear Antonio, for convening this extraordinary council. In extraordinary times, we need special measures. And thank you very much, Volodymyr, for coming here, because it's so important that we stand together. This is a watershed moment for Europe. And Ukraine, as part of our European family, it's also a watershed moment for Ukraine. Europe faces a clear and present danger, and therefore Europe has to be able to protect itself, to defend itself, as we have to put Ukraine in a position to protect itself and to push for a lasting and just peace. We want a peace through strength. And this is the reason why I present today to the leaders the Rearm Europe plan. The Rearm Europe plan provides up to 800 billion euros for defense investment. It gives the member states fiscal space to invest in defense. It gives the member states possibility to invest in the Ukrainian defense industry or to procure military capabilities that go right away to Ukraine. So it is to the benefit of rearming Europe, rearming the European Union, but also arming Ukraine in its existential fight for its sovereignty and territorial integrity. So today, Volodymyr, thank you for coming. It's a very important moment to show that we stand by Ukraine for as long as it takes.
Thank you very much, dear Antonio, dear Ursula, and I want to thank all our European leaders, first of all, and for such signal, strong support. This Council, strong support from the very beginning of the war, and what's been during all this period and last week. You stay with us, and of course from all the Ukrainians, from all our nations, big appreciation. We are very thankful that we are not alone, and these are not just words, we feel it. It's very important. You made a strong signal to Ukrainian people, to Ukrainian warriors, to civilians, to all our families, and it's great that we are not alone. We feel it and we know it. Thank you so much for everything, and signals to increase our production, and signals to, with the new program, to increase the European security. That's, I think, the great decisions. Thank you again for the invitation.
We have to take decisions. No matter are there one or two countries which are opposing every time. And we have to look for possibilities to to implement decisions, because otherwise the history will penalize us, and we will pay very high cost for this inability to take these decisions. Unfortunately, it's lasting too long, our inability to take decisions. And now it's a time. Now it's a time, not tomorrow, not after tomorrow. Now it's a time.
We need more steps going forward, and we see really it's a good opportunity for Ukraine to get peace, but through strength. Without strength, there will be no long-lasting peace. And it's good for all Europeans if the peace in Europe could be, which we can see it will be long, not just for a short time. Without strength, Ukraine will be forced to start peace negotiations. We all Europeans understand what does it mean if Russia will just rearm themselves and then after some years they can step again to some other countries.
For me, the most important thing now is to be very frank, to rearm Europe, and I don't think we have a lot of time. So rearming Europe, spent on defense and deterrence, that's the most important message, and at the same time, of course, continue to support Ukraine, because we want peace in Europe, and it cannot be done without a sustainable peace forward when it comes to Ukraine.
I think I'll be a little bit more blunt than usual today, and our message on this day of a Special European Council on Defence is that it is about damn time. This is something that we have been asking for a long time, that the European Union, that Europe is capable of standing up on its own 2 feet. That's why we've been saying we need to scale up, we need to be prepared, we need to produce, and we need to protect. That is essentially what our citizens are asking from us. That is essentially what it will take for Europe to say that we are ready to put, finally, our money where our mouth is.
Es ist sehr zu begrüßen, dass der ukrainische Präsident auch deutlich gemacht hat, dass sich vorstellen kann, dass jetzt erstmal die Waffen schweigen in der Luft, auf See, um die Grundlagen für einen Waffenstillstand und eine friedliche Entwicklung zu schaffen. Für uns ist auch klar, das Wichtigste ist, dass die Ukraine als souveräne, unabhängige, demokratische Nation bestehen bleibt. Und auch das wird eine Aufgabe sein, der wir uns hier zu widmen haben.
Wir befinden uns in Österreich natürlich auf dem Boden unserer Neutralität, die steht im Verfassungsrang. Das ist in Europa auch bekannt und akzeptiert. Und wir haben in der gemeinsamen Sicherheits- und Verteidigungspolitik auf dieser Basis unsere Rolle eingenommen. Es gibt Beistandsverpflichtungen. Wir werden sehen, wie diese ausgestaltet werden. Das Angebot ist ja noch nicht sehr konkret und wir werden sehen, was die Zukunft in diesem Thema bringt.